Okay guys, what is up? Chub Fondue back with another video. Today is a snow day in November. So I thought, I have some homework, but I thought I could show you how to make a simple bar graph. So what we're gonna need to do to start out this bar graph is we're gonna wanna draw an L shape. Just like that. Once we've got the L shape, we're going to look at our data. Don't worry about that. Look at this data right here. So it is number of free throws. So I'm going to, here's where this is going to be our title up here. So I'm going to go put number, oh wait, no, whoops. This is our title. Here, this is our title right here. So we can just put free throws. This will be our number of free throws. So once you have it set up like that, you're going to want to put your very, very bottom one. And that would be our students. So how many, or just students. So here's our this is our students right here. So we're gonna go ahead and put the students. So I'm gonna go from least to greatest. That's how I usually do it. So that doesn't matter, I don't think, but I usually go from least to greatest. So Opal is our least. Lewis is our second to least. Lewis. And I would prefer to not put them so scrunched together if you have a small amount of data or things you're going to put on here. Then our next is 10, which would be Laura. Then our last is Gad. Now, if you look here, we only have numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 numbers. You can all divide 2 into these, so I'm going to go ahead and go by 2s on my number of free throws. I shouldn't have made that this big, but 2, 4, but you can skip up, and you got to put a 0 at the very bottom. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 up, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Nope, never mind. I'm not going to do that. I'll just go up by 2s. 1, 2, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22. So it looks like Opal had the least, or no. Wait, I got this. Oh wait, Opal had the least, and Opal had 4. So we're gonna make a little thing up to here. Now don't forget our key. I totally forgot. And it's okay if your key cuts into the bar graph as long as there's not gonna be any data right there or any bars right there. So here I'm gonna label it key, and we have 4 people. So we're going to put 4 squares. But first, before we label our key, let's go ahead and do this. Then our next was Lewis. So he was at 6. So we're going to go up to 6 here. Then Laura. And she was at 10. So we're going up to 10. And then Gad was up to 14, so we're going to go up to 14 with our bar graph here. That's our bar graph. So now let's go ahead and label Opal, Lewis, right in our key, Lewis, Laura, and Gad. So now that we have our key, we're going to take 4 colored pencils, whatever colors you want. I'm going to go ahead and take out the yellow for the orange because orange is more of a brighter color. So we have our colored pencils, and now we're going to go ahead and put the colors for each. So I'm going to do Opal, orange, Lewis, red, Laura, green, and Gad, blue. So now that we have our key and our colors labeled in our key, we're going to go ahead and start coloring our graph. So Opal was orange. Lewis was red. So you don't really have to, I mean, you should if you're on a test or something. But right now, you don't, I just am doing it like just a pretty quick color. And then Laura was green. And Gad was blue. Oh gosh, okay, I'll pick that up after. I will probably be making another video on a line graph, like right after this, but I don't really feel like doing a line graph right now, as of right now. But that is how you make, let me erase this so it looks better, 16. That is how you make a simple line graph here, or bar graph, not line. So go ahead and get a shot of that. That's how you make a simple bar graph. And your key colored pencils or markers, you can make them a shape, or I just prefer to make them colors. But yeah, that's how you make a simple bar graph.